So how well do you know your company? Many people back in 1985 put their trust in their company, being Enron, one of the world's largest companies in the natural gas business, until they filed for bankruptcy. Then that made them the world's largest company in the U.S. history to file for bankruptcy. Enron not only had gas pipelines, they also had electricity plants, broadband services, and many other assets. They used one of their own assets, Enron Online, to keep up with their trading business. By December of 2000, their market had exceeded $60 billion. A lot of Enron's financial statements were confusing to shareholders as well as analysts. The company soon began to use limitations to misrepresent earnings and modify the balance sheet. The combinations of all these resulted in the company later filing for bankruptcy. Enron's business had been fairly straightforward until a gentleman by the name of Skilling joined the company. He demanded for the company's trading business to adopt a market-to-market, meaning for the fair value or the similar assets and liabilities. They had then become the only non-financial company for its complex long-term contract. Enron, in order to meet Wall Street projections, expanded to other areas, one being with Blockbuster. Blockbuster signed a 20-year contract which required Blockbuster to introduce on-demand across the United States. Enron profited more than $110 million from this deal, but it later failed and Blockbuster withdrew their contract. Before Enron's scandal, they were known for sophisticated financial risk management. In February of 2001, a woman by the name of Bethany McLean was asked by an analyst to review Enron's 10-K report, which is a report required by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission to give the company's financial performance annually. She questioned Enron on how they were being able to maintain its high stock value, which at the time was trading 55 times its earnings. She found strange transactions, including high debt. As the time went on, serious concerns had come up with the company. Skilling, who had only been the CEO for 6 months, had resigned. He held the COO position beforehand. In November of 2001, Enron's credit ratings had reduced to junk status. Enron's European companies filed bankruptcy, and companies such as Citibank and JP Morgan Chase lost. More than 4,000 people lost their jobs that year. A few of the people that were convicted of crimes that worked for the company were the auditor, who was charged with obstruction of justice. He shredded documents and he deleted emails and company files. A married couple, they were charged with 98 counts, a few being money laundering and conspiracy. And the CEO and the chairman were charged with bank fraud, wire fraud, money laundering, and many others. There's times you just gotta step back and take a look at reality around us.